Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty here again, and I am a health coach. Today, we are going to speak, or I'm going to tell you yet another story. So, there were two friends who went on an adventure of trekking a mountain. When they were, these two friends were a best friend and they loved each other a lot. They decided that let's trek a mountain and get the gist of how to climb a mountain, and that too it was a very high mountain. So what happened was one friend among that was a fearful person, and the other friend among it was somebody who was very enthused about such adventures. So when they reached at the foot of the mountain, the one friend who was fearful looked at the mountain up and said, "How am I going to climb there?" And the other friend said, "If you think so, before you climb, how am I going to climb? You will never be able to climb. You have to start getting there, or you have to start climbing it to really understand that you can climb the mountain." Then the friend said, "I don't think there is enough space for two of us at the top of the mountain, and it feels so burdensome." And whole his body language was like, "My God, how will I do this?" The other friend looked at him and said, "How do you know that there will not be any space out there on the top for two of us? Have you ever climbed this mountain?" He said, "No, but I know many people's experiences, and I know many times that when I had tried to climb, I had slipped and all, and I get scared I may get slip again, and I may not be able to, I may fracture my leg, or I may have some kind of accident out there." The other friend smiled at him, and then he said that before climbing this mountain, you are you are carrying the mountain on your head and on your shoulder. You're not climbing it, you are carrying it on your shoulder. And if you are going to carry it on your shoulder, you will never be able to climb, because you have set yourself up for an accident, for an adventure, not for an adventure, but for a limitation out there that you will not be able to. When you think like that, even if you can, you will not be able to. So before climbing, how do you even know that there will not be any space out there? From where you are standing today, you think, or from where you are standing now at this foot, you're thinking there will not be a space out there. This is still your thinking, your thoughts. This is not the reality till you reach there. And if you think there will not be any space, then why do the effort of climbing also? Don't do the effort. You can just be there. To this, the fearful friend had a thought that my fear is making me see things which are not existing. That my fear is limiting my capability of doing things beyond my limitations. That my fear is not allowing me to grow from my comfort zone. This is where that realization struck him so strong that he looked at his friend and just smiled. And then the friend said, "My friend, even if tomorrow if we go there and we don't really have the space as you think, but still we can enjoy this journey together of climbing this mountain. We can enjoy the pleasure of each other's company when we are trying to cross every obstacle out there. We can enjoy this weather around us which is helping us and allowing us to grow beyond our capability. We can thank the mountain for making us realize that I can climb you, and I can really see beyond my fears." So the journey together is also worth it, even if you don't have a space out there on the top of the mountain, which you really actually don't know. You are thinking something which may not exist also. This story made me feel something. We in our life always have some goal out there. We in our life always have some kind of vision out there. And we always have, whether it is a professional goal, whether it is a family goal to keep a family intact and to have a happy family, or if it's a professional goal to grow our company, to make it big, to really stand there and become a successful person out there. All this we all want to achieve. But at the top of the mountain, if we find that with whom we had started this journey, they are not there, we'll be all alone out there standing and just staring the mountain. What is important that during this journey, whether you reach at the top or not, which we will, because we all work hard for it and we all know, but this attachment to the goal that I have to achieve it, we'll have to let go of some time. Because even if you don't achieve it, this journey was worthwhile. This journey taught you to grow beyond your own self. This journey taught you something which you were not able to do some days back. This journey showed you your capability. This journey allowed you to cross your own limitation. This journey made you see that the people who are with you, helping you to achieve this goal, are also very important, and you should be thankful to them for being with you. This journey will show you the togetherness which has made you achieve this goal. So that's important, friends, that wherever we reach tomorrow or today, or wherever we want to reach, we should not be attached to the goal so much. We should be committed to our goals. We should be doing everything that can make it happen. We should be reaching where we want to reach. But at the same time, don't forget the people who are with you. Don't forget this journey which is together. Don't forget the relationship which are as important as making this family and people keep intact. Sometimes we forget that, like, I'll give you a very small example. Like, I want to keep my house clean, and in that process, that's my goal. In that process, if my child makes a little mess, I can train her to not to make a mess. If my mother makes a little mess, but if she's somebody who is not able to hold a glass also, and if she's a make a mess, but my whole attention is like keep my house clean, I forget that this person is not able to do it, and in that process I hurt this relationship, I hurt her. That's not something which you should all be really not paying attention to. Pay attention to the smallest thing that is making you as a human being in this journey also. Pay attention to the smallest thing that makes you a loving person in this journey also. Pay attention to the smallest growth that's happening during this journey, and pay attention to all the relationships out there which are meant to be with you, and this togetherness is going to be your asset when you reach your goal. So remember this. This is something which is a very dear realization which has happened to me when I have achieved in my life, and I have been achieving in my life. But this small realization that my people, my family, my friends, all the people out there who are even watching this video, all of them, they are responsible for the love that I have today. And this togetherness is also very important, because is that your goal also or not? To be together and to love each other, and to keep the love spirit inside you on, and inspire others to love that too, and make people around you also somebody with whom or you become a person out there with whom everyone wants to feel the love around, and they also become the person they want to be. So are we achieving the goal of being what we are and making others what they are? This is important too. So saying so, let's climb the mountain with the spirit of togetherness and with all the love in our heart, and make this journey worthwhile, because this journey is something which is important for your growth and for others' growth. Stay tuned. Do like, subscribe and comment, and let me know how did you like this video. Thank you. See you all again.